Hey guys, it's Perry here. Today we're going to be playing in a Masters Grandmaster lobby. I'm going to be showing you guys today how to play Jax jungle. As you can see, we have Tenacity in our game. He's mid laner. Dunn on the enemy team, familiar name. He's a Victor Grandmaster Challenger player consistently. PCL, he's also been in the scene for a while. So we got ourselves a few names we see. But today the main thing I'm going to show you guys is how does Jax jungle actually work? How do you play Jax in the jungle, and is this thing actually good? And honestly, I'll let you guys know that Jax jungle can be good. This game is not a bad game to show you guys how good Jax is, but sometimes Jax can be good, sometimes Jax can be bad. Honestly, he's not the S tier, Z tier pick at the moment, but he's definitely very, very powerful. So if you guys want a champion to pick up, Jax could be your champion. We got some early game shenanigans going on mid lane. I'm gonna ignore all that. I'm gonna be going to my camp. I'm gonna E first. You always want to start E level 1. Real quick, you guys can take a look at my runes down here. Pretty standard lethal tempo. But give me a little leash, sure thing. You always want to smite your first camp. Main reason is you want to get level 2 so you can clear your second camp even faster. You want to go W, skill second. And you want to just, whack away at the camp while you look at your lanes. Playing jungle, that's all you're supposed to do. Bring the camp out. And the clear is pretty straightforward. You're just smashing your W, auto W, auto W. Using your E, holding your E to dodge. Landing everything. It's pretty straightforward. Now the fighting is where we'll get into some interesting things. Because Jax has some unique ways to fight. But honestly, the jungling, you guys will see, it's pretty linear. There's not much going on. I'm gonna full clear here. My top laner looks like he's doing good. We're gonna go here, hit the big guy, get my auto W's off as always. Auto W, just like that. We're gonna hit all the little ones one time, and then our pet should finish it off, just like that. There's Bel'Veth bot lane, so she has red buff. Now the thing about this dive for Bel'Veth is we have TP. So it's actually not the end of the world for us. Now, we did get executed, which kind of sucks, I'll say. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I want to get level 4 before I think about invading. My top laner still has really good conditions, so I can still invade. Which I'm planning to do, but I want to full clear first. Jax is a champion. He's okay in terms of strength early on, but his biggest strength is level 6. And if he can get a fight with a teammate, obviously it's going to be a lot prettier. I'm going to take a potion early, because I know I'll be fighting this guy, like, for sure. I'm even going to drop a ward here. I mean, I'm going to beat this guy up here. I'm going to flash early, just to get his flash out, right? He can't do anything against me anymore there. There's nothing he can do there. Getting his flash, trading flashes there, completely fine. Why? Because I pushed him out, as you guys saw. I'm going to just use my smite here. Use my smite on this camp too. Potentially we can even dive top lane. Waiting for Bard to come possibly. Keep my passive stacks here is the big thing. And use my Q to finish off the kill. Just like that. We're going to get a plate here and look to recall. And we also wanted to wait for Bard to tank the turret first. So now we've successfully invaded, we've got our full clear off. We got a good amount of camps. I want to try and defend my bot side here. Defend the bot dive as well. And I accidentally clicked that, so I lost 400 gold, guys. I actually lost 400 gold because I accidentally clicked the portal. Whoopsies, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. We'll be alright. As you can see, bot lane here, he's kind of going crazy. There's mid lane. He's really weak condition. As you guys can see, like, even though their Bel'Veth died my bot lane, it's not the end of the world for my bot lane at all. Or not the end of the world for the game. As you can see, I got really, really strong from just clearing my camps, playing a natural game. And even in this position here, we can take a fight, no problem. There's not much to do though, I'll be honest. I think the problem is my mid laner is actually level 5. If my mid laner was level 6, we'd actually be able to stomp them, but he's level 5, so we're gonna leave it as is. Continue clearing. Remember, level 6 is what Jax's strongest point is. So we want to try and get level 6 as fast as we can. Wasted a little bit of time ball lane, not a problem. Mid lane got solo killed earlier, which isn't great. Obviously, ball lane died from the dive. Okay, top lane is going great. Let's try and help our top laner out if we can some more. We want to keep playing towards our winning lanes. This is a concept I teach all the time. So you see bot lane, they're not doing great, and that's okay. We want to play to our winning lanes. As you can see, playing to our winning lanes results in nothing but goodness. This is the word I like to use. Nothing but goodness.
Could go for a boiled egg right about now.
Okay, I mean, he should still get a kill back, which is not the end of the world. Kinda sucks if he dies, I'll be honest. The play in the top side is not the greatest, unfortunately. The Garen literally tapped ult and I died, so that sucks. And as you can see, even though the Bel'Veth has like a bit of kills, and he's not doing too bad, I'm actually stronger than Bel'Veth. I'm actually more ahead of Bel'Veth, so we'll take that advantage any day. One massive problem for us is they're trying to do the Herald. And we don't want to let them do the Herald, but look at our mid laner's conditions. They're not great. So I think we're just going to trade the Dragon for them to do the Herald, which is completely fine. You know, we take an objective trade. It's very normal. Now my mid laner, or my support, DC'd, which isn't great. He's back. Now the thing is here, I want to get my first item, and as you guys can see, I'm really close to my first item. So I'm trying to do everything I can to get there. And even though we don't get Herald, like, again, we're trading Dragon for Herald. Maybe my Fiora is winning top lane so hard that she can check it, but, you know, it doesn't look like she wants to check it, so what can you do, you know? I'm just going to cycle up naturally, get my first item, and I'll show you guys the strength of Jax. Remember, guys, level 6 on Jax is great, but level 6, 7, 8 plus first item is when Jax is a scary, scary champion to deal with. So scary of a champion to deal with. Even right now, you guys see the strength of my champion even right now, right? It's a very, very strong champion, Jax. And again, so right now we're not going to go pull objectives. We're not going to go fuck around like that. We're going to buy our item first and then go pull the objective. So remember, order of operations is if you have enough gold for your mythic, you want to buy your mythic first and then go play for the objective. That's the order, not the other way around. So now that I have my mythic, I have my strength. Now if Bel'Veth goes to pull the Herald, I'm so strong on top of her. And I mean, she didn't even do the Herald. She's pretty fucked this game, I'll be honest, guys. She is pretty fucked. So I'm gonna go make sure she's not on the Herald, first off, by dropping my pink ward over the wall. And if she's on it, I'm gonna fight her. If not, I'm gonna go back to camps. So what you have to understand here is she's pressured to do the Rift Herald, not me. What I want to do is I want to wait for my level 6. Not my level 6. I want to wait for my ultimate to be back up. So, yeah, my level 6 ultimate ability. And that's when I want to fight. When I have my ult ability up. But because my Bard is trying to shift early, I don't mind looking for a play. ahead of time. So the problem is my top laner's conditions aren't great. The thing is, I'm so much more powerful than these guys. I want to take a fight very badly. That I had to win the smite fight for that to be worth it, but other than that, I'm so strong. I want to fight. I want to force a fight as best I can. Is the main idea here. Again, I'm so powerful. I just want to force as much as I possibly can. And here we can drop Herald and break first turret. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna save Herald, and I'm gonna use it because I'm gonna be so strong when I come back for a map. I'm gonna be even stronger than before. And maybe we can get 2 turrets, or we can break a different turret like bot turret or something. I'm gonna be so powerful. Or I can just cycle back towards top lane and break the turret, nice and natural, no problem. But this gives me options, and also Herald Recall is really powerful, really underrated. People don't really understand how powerful making your recall time, like reducing it by half, pretty freaking OP, man. So right now, what we can even do right now is because my Bard is in the bot side, he swept through, there's no wards, and we're already set up all the way over here. I can go and play with this guy, and we can go get all this vision control and everything. Now the only problem is they have Ryze coming, so let's get the fuck out of here. No problem. Ah, okay. Well, they have Ryze ulti, and I didn't use my flash or any of my abilities, so that's pretty unlucky. My teammates just they didn't have tools either. Honestly, okay. Jax was the problem here. That was just decision making, but fuck, that was pretty bad. I didn't expect Ryze to come. All right, we're still strong. We have plates dropping in a minute. I want to try and make it to the spot play if we can. I mean, we have TP. How is that allowed? I mean, I don't understand. Okay, there we go. We should get some kills. No? Thank you. Alright. Anyway, they over-tempoed a bit after I fucked up, which is my bad, but now we should crack a shit ton of their plates and really just make their life miserable. We could even honestly break almost this entire turret here. So Jax does like cracking turrets as best he can. Thank you for the follow, World Conquer. Especially when you have first item on Jax, you want to try and break these turrets. There we go. We wanted to get the turret as fast as we can because plates were coming down. Ryze is going top. Let's do objectives. Remember, guys, the 3 principles. I coach this all the time. The 3 principles are objectives, tempo, and waves. Make sure you do your objectives, guys. That's how you win games. That's how you win games. Alright, we are very strong in the farming department. So let's just keep that up. No problem. Now, our Bard here is fighting pretty aggressively. And the thing is, look at how low these guys are. I do want to fight for these Raptors. I do want to fight for his red buff. But my teammates are low. And what's a game of League of Legends when you're playing solo? It's not a game of League of Legends. So you need to make sure you are playing with your teammates. You got to play with your teammates. It's a game where it's a team game. You know, you can't do everything by yourself. And as you can see, when my Bard comes back from map, or maybe even when I can play with my Akali, that's when I want to go all out. So I want to keep my conditions high. I don't want to lose my flash. I don't want to lose my ult. I want to keep my conditions high, and then I'll decide to fight and go all crazy mode. But for now, we wait for our teammates. So our Fiora has TP again. Our Akali is breaking this top turret, right? We're watching Akali hard. Fuck, her red buff got me. I wasn't flashing fast enough, but as you can see, we forced the fight on the strong side. If I played a little better mechanically there, we would have been able to get away with more, but it's alright, because what would have happened here is if we killed him, we'll get even more kills. But if we killed him, I would have been able to invade him as well. So that's how you kind of fight on good terms, where you're getting turrets, you're getting objectives, and you're potentially getting even more. But since I play that fight a little bit poorly, I don't get everything that I could be getting here. Nice, that's Kai'Sa Flash. We're actually going to time that here. We're going to do 2110 AD. And we're just going to type that out real quick. That's a really good summoner spell to have taken down. Alright, so in these fights I gotta play a little slower. Once you get 2 items, you can play a little faster. But Jax is one of these champions where you actually don't want to go in too deep. Otherwise, you're pretty squishy. As you guys saw, I'm pretty squishy. I'm gonna do my 2 camps here, get my item, and then I'll show you guys the strength of how powerful Jax is as a champion. 2 items, right? And I'll show you guys how powerful I am. At 3 items, I'll be even more powerful. It's gonna be insane. So you have a good early game on Jax, you'll see how powerful the champion can be. You have a weak early game. Well, any weak early game on any champ kind of sucks. So what can I say? But that is not a great start to a top fight, not at all. That probably means we're not gonna be able to get this Herald. We'll see, because we do have TP advantage.
Learned every weapon, tested every
Oh, I ulted nothing. I ulted nothing there, guys. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't think it's going to matter too much. We're still going to be able to win the fight. Because, again, we have TP advantage. But I ulted nothing. So that is obviously not what you're supposed to do when you're playing Jax. I promise you that. But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. My teammates TP'd in. Fight on good terms, guys. Fight on good terms. Okay. We're gonna get our 3rd item soon enough. We're gonna fight for this next objective too, which will be huge. Whoa, he went behind us there. Oh gosh, what is this? Oh gosh, what is that? As you guys can see, I am just dealing so much damage here that even the Bel'Veth, who's full HP coming at me, can't do anything. Can't do anything. She's actually scared of me. This champion does an insane amount of damage. And I think I could have killed that Nico, but I was showing you guys that you actually don't need to kill them to be intimidating. Alright, next item I'm going to go probably just go some defensive item. Frozen Heart. Why not? It's not bad here. Kai'Sa's going lethality, but it's still good. They have a lot of auto attackers. Bel'Veth, Garen, kind of. But getting some armor will be important. After you get your 2 core items, which are always going to be Triforce and Shojin, you want to just get any defensive item you can buy. And as you guys can see, more objectives. More objectives. Always more objectives. That's how you win games. But yeah, I hope we get a good team fight this game so I can really show you guys how powerful this champ is. You play a really nice early game, like you guys saw. A nice slow early game. That's important to understand. You gotta go slow. It's just like a scaling champion, you can't rush things. You can't rush it at all. You gotta go nice and slow. Nice. That's an FF. Alright. Well, hopefully you guys saw a good early game on Jax, Strong early game means a lot for Jax, and Jax is pretty powerful. I would say give it a shot. you guys enjoyed what you saw, please comment, like, subscribe, anything, all of it helps. And if you guys are interested in getting coached by me, all the information's in the description. I have a sale currently going on, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.